What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Open Field Podcast, episode number 93. I'm with, obviously, the regulars, B out here, F dot out here, and then Kenya also out here. How you guys doing?
Feeling good, man.
Doing good.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. All right, obviously, we're in the off season. It's only May, so we've got a whole lot of time till the season starts, a whole lot of time till free agency starts heating up and everything like that. We're still gonna, come back with another video, and we'll talk about the Hall of Fame list because I feel like that's something that we haven't talked about. That in our absence was going on. Obviously, a big thing. So I want to kind of just start off and give the names of the guys and just have our thoughts about each one and whether we think they deserve to be in this class or not. And then so I think we'll start off with the obvious ones and then go to the more non-obvious ones later. So Drew Brees at number 1. Does anybody either have a problem with that or something that they want to say about Drew Brees?
Drew Brees is for sure a Hall of Famer. I would say, I'm glad that he went to the Saints because he would have just been a forgotten guy. Because obviously, when he started out in the Chargers, he had that nasty shoulder injury. He never threw quite the same again. And then, they just, punted him off to New Orleans, and they ended up drafting Phillip Rivers, who I think is also a future Hall of Famer. But, what him and Sean Payton did, they were special. They had that special season in 2009. Unfortunately, they beat my Colts. I don't know how they did it, honestly, but they had a special season.
Also, that was one of the best Super Bowls to watch. That was the first Super Bowl.
It was. That was a great one. That's one of the first Super Bowls I watched too. So
wherever Hank Basket is at, I want to strangle him. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I want to say, Drew is definitely deserving of the Hall of Fame. It's a prestigious achievement. He honestly,
is
easily a top 10 quarterback of all time. One of the most accurate.
One of the most accurate. Top 5?
Yeah, he can be.
It's
top 5 or 6. But
I'm not gonna lie because I don't know how much time you have, but while we're talking, you should put together a top 10 list so I can say it.
Oh yeah, I got you. But yeah, he definitely one of the most accurate quarterbacks of all time. Didn't have the biggest arm, obviously because of that injury, but he made up for it with timing and precision accuracy, and a great head coach, that helps out too. So definitely well deserved.
You have
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, man. Drew Brees is a legend, one of the best. His run with the Saints, legendary. He's had some good teams. I feel he could have won another ring or two with some of those teams they had over there. But I mean, he's one of the best. Top 5. I'm not mad at putting him in. I mean, you can't be mad putting Drew Brees in your top 5, like anybody. He's certified.
He just might be, man. Let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, he's certified.
He's definitely in the conversation. There's no doubt that he's in that range. There's no doubt. I would really have to think about it. Kenya, do you have anything to say about Drew Brees?
Not really. I mean, from a little
big
bit.
Drew Brees guy?
Huh?
Or girl? Big Drew Brees girl?
Kind of, sort of. I still feel like I didn't watch him enough. From the little bit I watched him, when his arm was completely cooked. So that was what 2020.
That was washed. Drew Brees.
Unfortunately,
he was washed.
His arm was done so. That show was done so.
But I have been watching older games from 2009, 2010. I'm kind of in that season right now. So from what I saw, he went back and forth with Matt Ryan. I mean, he was good. He was great. I don't see why he wouldn't be a Hall of Famer. How long he's been waiting though, I don't know. I kind of feel like it was really early based off of some of the other guys that have been waiting for a long time. But
he's first ballot though. He's first ballot.
Yeah, he's first ballot. I don't think he's waiting too long, man. Yeah, once his years is up, he's up there first.
Wait, I gotta make sure he is.
He was. I felt bad for him though because how shitty his defenses were. He could have won more Super Bowls, especially considering how many yards he was passing for in some of those seasons with the Saints.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He definitely should have won at least one more, two more for sure.
Yeah. Just real quick on Drew.
Sometimes, man, it just ain't your day. Like when they lost to the 79, the Seahawks, bro, it was like and then they had that unbelievable 49ers team who eventually made the Super Bowl, didn't win it, but that defense was just
2012.
absolutely phenomenal. And
Yeah.
Alex Smith had the game of his fucking life. Well, mind you,
Yeah.
he never had that peak again after that. This is
No.
like sometimes you. And then they had that crazy no call.
Of
that
course.
was really Drew Brees'
That
fault.
was the Vikings game, right?
Yeah. No. That was the Rams game.
Rams.
Rams
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I ain't
The
gonna lie, that
Vikings
call
game.
was
The
crazy,
Vikings
though.
game. The Vikings game was also
That
another.
Viking games was
Yeah,
also
the
wild.
Viking
Yeah.
game was also crazy. The
there was
Stephon
two of
Diggs.
them, I swear.
Yeah, he got screwed over twice. I will say that.
He got
Twice he
screwed
got
over
screwed
multiple
over. Yeah,
times.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
That no call was fucking insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I remember watching that live, like, bro, what the fuck? These wrestlers.
Yeah, that was clearly I don't know.
Yeah, I think Drew's one of the best stories, though. I mean, he came out in San Diego, and he was solid, but also had some really bad moments. Then had an injury that no one had really ever had. So then people thought he would never be the same.
Yeah.
And then, based off of, I guess, just the grace of God, he just falls in the lap of Sean Payton, who just was starting out. And then things really took from there. And Drew Brees, he's one of the 5 best precision passers probably in the game. And he was also just like the king of short passes and the king of checking down to the running back and putting him in a position to, get 10 yards because he times it right and, passes the ball at the right time. So he was, one of the best ever. I think the problem with his teams a lot of the time was that their defense, like, I think before their Super Bowl run, they had trouble with the defense, and then they built it up with what's his name, that defensive coordinator that got suspended for Bountygate or whatever.
Oh, he who must not be named.
But he was,
yeah.
Greg, whatever. I forgot his last name.
Bountygate?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bountygate. Yeah. Because although Bountygate was a thing, he also did, do a great job rebuilding the defense with the players that he actually got. He had
Greg Roman, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Roman. It was Greg something. Wait, hold on. I'm going to look it up. It's Greg Williams. Yeah.
Greg Williams, you're right.
Greg Williams.
This nigga was typing like a hacker just now.
Yeah, that was.
Access the mainframe, and I'm in. Go ahead.
Oh God, yeah. I was trying to get that fast. No,
yeah.
yeah.
Who's next?
So, yeah.
Who's next though? Who else made it?
Larry.
Oh,
no objections here.
Larry Legend. Larry Legend.
Yeah,
he one of them receivers, man. I love. Larry had skill because he was good when he was old. A lot of guys are good and then they just become total shit at 30. Yeah. He was one of those guys who was great for a long time, bro. Larry Legend.
He was never not good.
So 2020, I did not know he played that long.
Yeah, he played.
He was never not good, bro.
No, he was always good, and I feel like also his longevity kind of almost makes the way that people think about him worse, because in his prime, his team wasn't good, but he was so athletic. Like, I think the reason why I'm bringing up the athleticism is because we all know fundamentally, blocking wise, and just as a receiver, route running and all of that stuff, he was already all-time great. That's what made him good longevity wise. But the athleticism at his peak was incredible. He was a legitimate, top 1, top 2, top 3 receiver throughout the majority of his peak. And there's no doubt he should be a first ballot. No doubt.
His peak for sure was about 08 to what?
2015?
2012. Well, that's when he was like younger.
Yeah. That was 2015 was like the end, but
it was him. It was him and Andre for a while. They were battling out who's number 1, number 2.
And AB came around. And,
then AB came around. It's like, dude, but Larry was one of them guys for a long time, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
that's when the receiver pool really started taking a different.
That's the greatest postseason I've ever seen a receiver do, bro.
Yeah.
And
let's talk about that for a sec. Actually, let's break that. Let's just break that run down.
2010 season was crazy. Even that whole season as a whole, but yeah, that shit was goated.
And when he took that slant in the Super Bowl with like a minute left, bro, oh my God, he was gone. I ain't never seen Larry run that fast. He wanted that Super Bowl so bad, man. He took a slant. And I'm talking about burnt Troy Polamalu, all them. Like, he was gone, bro. I was like, man, Larry wanted that Super Bowl.
I wish he would have won that one. Yeah. That's one I wish he would have won.
Yeah.
And the Patriots wanted him bad too. The Cardinals would not give him up. They're like, nah, we're not giving him up.
Went to the Patriots. I ain't gonna lie, it would have been ugly.
For years, the Patriots wanted him. for years.
That would have been
It was
bad.
like,
That
nope,
would've been.
nope.
They would have probably won maybe 2 more Super Bowls if they had
For
Larry.
sure.
I feel
I'm
like.
glad they didn't give him up.
Imagine they had Larry, Gronk, Aaron Hernandez before all that happened, and then that's I think that's
He
who
would
they would
he
have
would
to
probably
around
be
that
in
time,
GOAT combos, not gonna lie. Because think about it, like he would have made plays in the postseason to the point where like guys would have been kind of putting him on that pedestal. Like
yeah.
Tom
But
would have gave him
that's what I
700.
don't like about
Tom
that,
would have gave
though.
him 1,700, bro. Tom would have
But
gave him
that's-
1,700.
he
But
would
that's
have
what I
had some
don't.
legendary seasons.
But I don't like that because it's like honestly, and I'm not even disagreeing with it because I agree. But I feel like if you think that what he put out on the field was GOAT worthy, I feel like for a guy like this, yes, are there better players? Yes, but like to make an argument for that isn't completely out the window. I mean, the dude
For
is
sure,
one-
no, it's not.
I mean,
But
he's
I'm just saying,
arguably
like
one
where
of
the
the
base.
5 best
For sure.
receivers ever. To me,
For
if you're one of
sure.
the 5 best receivers ever, that's GOAT worthy.
For
'Cause,
sure,
I mean,
for sure,
there's-
for sure.
You're not.
Shit,
You're never.
he got the best hands of all time. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
That boy didn't drop
nobody
nothing.
touching. Nobody touching.
Yeah.
Except for Diop.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for Diop.
There you go, that D-Hop shit.
I love
Nah.
Diop. I love
Nah,
Diop.
going back, because mind you, I was a D-Hop fan. I liked him over Sammy Watkins, and I can't believe I was right on that one. But there was some dog. That's back when Clemson was wide receiver U. But Hop, I watched I followed in college into his pro days. But dude, I went back recently and I watched that. I was like, dude, yeah, he didn't drop nothing either. He didn't drop nothing, bro. He didn't drop nothing. I don't think it's on Larry's status, but Hop, he probably top 3 all time with hands. Man.
Yeah, he
didn't drop nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Oh my god, the body
his
control,
catch radius, like he could catch.
Yeah, it was freaky.
When he was at his peak athleticism, like man,
yeah, because he had double X gloves too. He had the big ass mitts.
I mean, those high point catches were just constant.
One handers. He doing everything.
But then he also he wasn't like a prototypical route runner, but he was good enough to dominate that part of the field when he had to. Yep. And he did that in the playoffs when he would take, a nice intermediate route and break it, 70 yards in the end zone to beat the Packers or whatever.
Man.
That wasn't actually when they lost the Packers, but that was the year after because he was crazy. Him and Kurt went crazy in that game against the Packers, and I think that was when Rodgers did. No. Was that when Rodgers threw the Hail Mary? I can't remember, but yeah, there was one game I was watching where.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's when Rodgers threw the Hail Mary. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
But back on Larry, man. Yeah, it's a shame he never won a ring. I
wish he would have won.
But I'm glad he's in the Hall of Fame. He easily a first ballot guy. Tremendous talent, tremendous skill set, tremendous work ethic, and a guy that never got in trouble off the field, never talked, none of that. Like Richard Sherman said, he was like his favorite person to guard because he would talk. Richard said he would talk so much shit to him, and Larry would just be so nice about it and never give him any type of shit. And Richard was like, "Oh, this isn't funny anymore."
Well, that's
respecting you now.
That's his demeanor, though. You could just tell he was one of those. He ain't talking shit. He just going on the field, gonna bust your ass, and then he gonna dap you up.
That's some Tim Duncan stuff. That's like you are so secure within your own ability, and you've done it so many times before against so many defenders. It doesn't matter who you come up against; it's not phasing you. Because at that point, Larry was older than Richard. It's like a young little brother talking to big brother. Like he doesn't care what he's gonna say. He's just focused on trying to execute. That's what also set Larry apart. Is that he was never a type of guy that was ever going to get in anybody's face. He's never going to cause any trouble. He's never going to get mad. He wasn't getting the ball. He's just going to do whatever it takes.
Great teammate.
AJ Green was kind of like that, prior to Jalen Ramsey happening. He was very, very quiet. And then I'm surprised Richard Sherman didn't get under Larry Fitzgerald's skin the way Jalen got under AJ Green's skin. I've watched that clip over and over again.
And Jalen Ramsey a little asshole though.
Also, unfortunately, this is no slant to AJ because AJ was a fucking amazing back in the day. But that was at the point of his career where he was slowing down. So I feel like a lot of that was frustration because he's coming up. He just came up against a guy who at that point was more athletic than him and physically big because Jalen Ramsey is basically the same size as AJ Green. Yeah. So that's where Larry was at that time old, but still, young enough to or not young, but still good enough to where he wasn't like concerned with
Yeah,
that.
I feel like 2 years later, I think he had like 1,300 yards after that.
Yeah.
Like I think he was like 35, 36 with
Yeah,
1,300
AJ
yards. I
was
was like,
still
oh
solid.
man,
He was still
Yeah.
solid. Man, AJ used to bust our ass, boy.
yeah, His main highlights was against the Ravens. You're right.
Yeah, he used to bust every time he seen a
Soldier
Raven.
Mars. Soldier
Bust
Mars.
our ass.
Yeah.
He just something about
Not
those
too good
Bengals.
against stuff at all.
But now y'all getting it back in blood with because Lamar he be spanking the fucking Bengals. He be spanking the Bengals.
Speaking, that's not an issue.
I don't know, man.
Nah, Kenya, come
Lamar
on.
highlights be on the Bengals, man. That spin around.
Especially early on, like
See what he did that spin around? That spin around, he made two defenders.
2019.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
was
was crazy.
Hey.
But who else is next? Who else is on here?
Okay, so this next guy is making me think that this might be one of the best draft classes or Hall of Fame classes when it comes to the modern era. When we look back this 10 years from now, but Luke Kuechly.
Oh my god, fucking
Yeah,
top 4 linebacker of all time. I feel like, oh yeah,
definitely should have been first ballot, but we've already had this conversation.
I feel like he should have waited a little bit more, but if he made it, hey, I'm not mad at it.
You should have waited more.
Just
No.
like one more year. I don't think he should have got it over like a Torrey Holt or Reggie Wayne because they've been waiting. That's all I'm saying. But
yeah, that's your.
And plus,
agree with that,
you know, the NFL guys, they're gonna kind of harp on his longevity since obviously he left kind of early, so
That's
they're like,
true.
oh, he didn't play for that long.
Yeah.
That's what I hate the most, though.
Luke was an absolute.
Years is good enough, like to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
7 years of pure dominance too. I mean, like,
True,
Luke was the number one guy, like middle linebacker, his whole career.
7 years.
and I think it was like comfortable for those 7 years. I don't even really think it's like a
no. It was comfortable in the sense that there was still good linebackers there, but none of them were just. It's just none of them were as big, as fast, and as smart as Luke Kuechly. Yeah. That's and the thing out of those three, the smarts was the biggest thing with him.
Well,
he was just at the end of the day, he was one of those linebackers that learned the game and was smart enough to basically know what you were running, how you were going to run it, where he needed to go to get the run fit. And then the only thing is like, yeah, he couldn't like cover. He could still cover really well, but he was a really big linebacker. So maybe that was like the worst part of his game, but he still was so good at it that it didn't matter. And that's why for me, if you're a guy who was the best player has position, like unanimously stamped for 5 years or more, I think you should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Unless you literally play like 7 years and then you just quit out, which I guess that's what Luke Kuechly did. But I don't know. I feel like Luke Kuechly, people don't realize he also had brain issues. Like everybody has concussions, everybody has brain issues, but Luke Kuechly's was like worse than basically everybody else's. Like, he was at the point where he didn't want to retire because of the longevity thing, because he couldn't play longer. He had to retire because he was getting mad headaches. So I think
when it's something with your brain, you got to get up out of there, man.
Yeah,
he was a big film guy. Not the hardest hitting guy, but you ain't once he get a hold of you, that's it.
Yeah, he's built like Superman. So
never seen him miss a tackle. Zone coverage, he was phenomenal in zone coverage. Absolutely phenomenal. Sideline to sideline guy. The only guy faster than him on the point of attack was Patrick Willis, but he was close to Patrick Willis. Mm-hmm. Luke was an absolute dog. I have no gripes about that, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No.
He was a dog, man. I mean,
yeah.
Second ballot is fine with me. Should have been first, but second ballot is fine.
All right, yeah, I'm honestly down to just move on from this one. If anyone wants to say anything interesting about it, fine. But Adam Vinatieri.
Was that it? That was everybody?
No. There's two more, but this next one, I feel like we can move on quickly. But if anyone wants to say anything, Adam Vinatieri also has gotten.
Hey, listen.
He had to get in. I feel like he. But the reason why I say that is because he's a kicker and he had to get in, and that's why he's in. That's why we can. But B, go ahead and say whatever you want because I know he played.
I think he has the most points of all time, even over Jerry Rice. He was good for a minute. He played well until literally when he was 42, he was still like a top fucking 3 kicker. But
sure.
yeah, three rings with the Patriots, and then the year he goes to the Colts, like they win the Super Bowl too, 4 rings. Yeah, he easily was gonna get in.
I think after what happened to Justin Tucker, at least for this foreseeable future, he's the best kicker of all time.
He was gonna be one of the best kickers, but after Justin Tucker's his whole
I'm
shit,
still mind blown with the whole Justin Tucker shit. That shit.
I think also Aubrey has a chance to knock him off, but that the Cowboys also have to do something special in the playoffs for him to do something special in the playoffs for him to get to Adam Vinatieri's level when it comes to being a GOAT kicker. That's why it's so hard to beat him, because he has way too many moments in the playoffs. And it's not just like, oh, I'm kicking game-winning kicks in the playoffs. It's like hard kicks in the playoffs.
Sure.
Like
59 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Like the tuck roll game, dude. Like that kick.
Yeah.
Like people always talk about the tuck roll, but that kick is one of the most impressive kicks.
So clutch, man. He's so fucking clutch.
In the cold. As someone who played soccer, and I'm kind of outing myself as someone who played soccer, but kicking the ball that in the snow is damn near impossible. I don't know how he did it. So
not either. But yeah. Who's next?
Roger. This is where I will take the reins because I'm gonna hound it, because this is a guy that I've always wanted. Roger Craig has made it into the Hall of Fame.
Finally.
Okay. Some people are gonna say Torre Holt needs to get in. Reggie Wayne needs to get in. Totally understand that. And that's valid. But for
damn, Reggie Wayne still haven't gotten in there?
Yeah, wild to me. Wild.
No. Roger Craig, you're talking about a guy who played dang near like I think 30 years. Yeah, 30 years he retired in the 90s. He was one of the best running backs at the time. He was the first 1,000 rush yard, 1,000 passing yard running back. He was a big part of that Niners offense and the West Coast offense. Okay, obviously they had Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, but he does not get enough credit for really making the West Coast offense work, because the West Coast offense, you need quick pass options, and he was one of the best quick pass options in the NFL for years. And he was just because they had so many good players on defense, and then Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, he got overlooked and almost forgotten about. And I feel like he should have been in the Hall of Fame a minute ago. And I feel like there's other running backs that need to get in the Hall of Fame too, like him, that haven't been in, that may never get in. So I feel like it's a good step in the right direction for the Hall of Fame. That's why I like it.
You know, running backs never get that respect they deserve.
Nope. Yep.
Especially now. Oh my God.
No, especially now. But even back then, it was bad.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Shout out to Roger Craig, though. If you don't know Roger Craig, do your research on Roger Craig, man, because that's.
I've heard of Roger Craig. I got to watch some stuff of Roger Craig.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not sitting here claiming I've watched 1,000 games of the guy, but you know, I've done my NFL films work, and I've seen highlights, and I understand how much he meant to the game at that point. So I feel like it's a good, and it's not a guy that was just like, a mid player. Like this guy was a talented guy when you watch.
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah, but yeah, that wraps up the Hall of Fame list. So overall, what do we give that Hall of Fame list? I'd honestly give it an A. I can't.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
that's
I'm
an
not mad at
I give
nobody
it
on
an
that
A
list.
minus. I'd give it an A minus.
I'm not
because
mad
it's
at
like,
anybody on that list at all.
is there only 5 players that are allowed per thing? Because it's like I could like Reggie and
Like
Torrey
it is,
should be in,
yeah.
but
Yeah, Reggie not getting it still is. Oh, that is a little.
I think they'll be in next year though. But Torrey and Reggie. Torrey is Torrey.
Should have been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But Torre Holt too, though. It's like, dude, Torre Holt's a guy, bro. That man is legit. He is never talked about. His was legit. He had the speed, the route, the hands, the body control, the sidelines catches.
Won Super Bowls. Like, I don't get it. I don't really get it either.
Legendary offense, man.
I think it's just dumb rules that the NFL Hall of Fame voters have just come up where it's like, oh, if this receiver is not a top 7 receiver ever, then we have to make him wait. And it's like the way that certain, honestly, Hall of Fame first ballot receivers have been treated because of, honestly, what I'm going with is most of the wide receiver stuff I feel like has to do with T.O. It's the fact that T.O. is not first ballot. And the fact that T.O. is not a first ballot is BS because it shouldn't be about what it's about with T.O., but it is, unfortunately. So now when you have guys that are worse than T.O., the NFL Hall of Fame doesn't want to put them first ballot because they didn't put T.O. first ballot.
Oh my goodness!
But
man.
they already
Did T.O.
know.
ever get did he ever get inducted?
Yeah.
T.O. didn't get it because of the off the field stuff.
But I know he wasn't first ballot, but I was just wondering.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
man,
okay.
listen to these
But
stats,
that's
bro.
where I'm saying where the precedent is set, where it's like a guy like Terrell Owens, who is literally consensus a top 3 receiver of all time, or top 5, whatever you want to say, is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Then you get receivers like Torrey Holt, who are still like top 10 to 15 of all time and should be first ballot in my opinion, but they're not because T.O. wasn't. When it has nothing to do with the actual player. The only reason why they had T.O. not first ballot is because of off-the-field stuff, which is BS in the first place. But when you're talking about Torrey Holt, he never had off-the-field issues, so it shouldn't even matter. So to me, he should still be first ballot either way. But T.O. should have been a first ballot. That's the thing. T.O. got in his 3rd year, too. That's what makes it even worse.
Yeah, that's wild.
And obviously, guys like A.B. will never make it because of, all
that's gonna hurt.
Like,
that's gonna hurt.
Dude,
That's gonna hurt though, man. Because
look,
he had a run where he was literally the best, bro. I mean,
yeah.
I know I get the off the field stuff, but like, damn.
No,
bro.
I 100% agree. And this is the
make him wait 2 years and that's it, man. You can't not have AB in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know if you can't not have
this thought has been on my mind since I started watching this this ex MLB journalist, and like he's just a journalist, but it's making me realize that it's like, I'm sorry, but like, just because you guys don't like him, you can't just decide not to like make him first ballot because you don't like him. Because that's all the rationale. When you treat everybody so bad for so long, it's like, dude, put your feelings aside. Let's be objective for the history of the NFL and the Hall of Fame. Like, stop making it about you. I'm like, you're a journalist and you're important to like keeping the historical record of the game, but it's like, you're not important. Your decision, like how you view somebody should not be. It should be what they did on the football field. Like, that's why for me, it's like, yeah, AB, he made a mockery of the league, but it's like the dude also has a peak that can't be rivaled with anybody but like Calvin Johnson, Antonio Brown, and or Calvin Johnson, Jerry Rice, and Randy Moss. Like, those are the only 3 guys that rival his peak and his numbers and how good he was. So it's like, he's a top 5 receiver of all time, peak wise. Like, he has to be in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that he was a cancer. Like, it doesn't matter to me, at least. But
yeah,
a lot of people don't view it like that.
I wholeheartedly agree. It's football. Take the off the field stuff aside. Football, like, he has to be in it, man. There's no Hall of Fame receiver without AB.
Yeah.
So,
what'd you say, Kenny?
I said, I guess I'm the only one here that just doesn't agree with that, but we don't have to get into that.
Okay.
We
can maybe get into it later.
I get that he's crazy right now, but just make him wait a couple of years. I understand. Don't make him first ballot. Cool.
Yeah,
but
he don't got to
eventually have him in, please, man.
Just, you got to get him in there.
Let him rehabilitate himself. I don't know. Like, I don't know, but just I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, for me, when we're talking about objective sports and like, okay, guys like OJ Simpson, based off of what they've done, like, fine. I think he is in because he got inducted before his whole incident happened. But like, if he would be out of it if that wasn't the case, and I'd be fine with that because he did something that's like legitimately like super immorally wrong and illegal. But like, I'm sorry, like I generally, for me, people will say that it's a knock on the integrity of the game if they let AB in. To me, it's a knock on the integrity of the game if he's not in because he was that good. That's just how I do it. But to each his own. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this list. We got 30 minutes. B, how many minutes you got for this? Just stay another like 5. Let's get like the first two or 3 in, and then we can get it going. So number 1, 2010 QB list. I think we all.
So this is 2010 to like 2019.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make a little document so that people can see. So I was just gonna come in and we would have our own list, but I feel like it'd just be better. Let's just make a consensus list. And then we'll just vote out whoever player. Let me just share this real quick. All right. All right, number 1, we got Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No objections?
We do, but it's close. It's very close.
Yeah. It's very
Close. Okay, so obviously I think I know where you're going.
There's 3. There's actually 3.
There's 3. Okay, there's 3. Okay. So is it B? I want to know who's it close with.
Man, listen. With Peyton, I think it should be number 2, and then Aaron Rodgers number 3. I think it's close.
Well, you got both of them. You got both of them in that realm. All right.
Yeah. I think, bro.
I agree.
I was about to go at you if you only said Peyton Manning.
No. With Aaron,
good job.
Because with Aaron, his 2011 season was incredible.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And then
I mean the whole the late 2010s, dude, he was even better, honestly.
Yeah, like 2020, like even in 20, bro, he went crazy in 2020.
The only years where he was bad was when he got hurt, or like where his numbers weren't crazy is when he got hurt. Like besides, well, actually no, because all of his bad years that he's had are after the 2010s or in the 2020s. So
pretty much.
All right, so yeah, so we'll get into number 2. Okay, for me, I think we all know who I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have my boy Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry. We can get into this debate. Let's get into this debate. Let's get clips, and then after this, you can slide out.
Because I know you out your damn mind if you think I'm putting Peyton at 3. Well, mind you, this nigga had 55 touchdowns and 10 picks. You out your fucking, which are records, by the way. And then also in the same season, this man had 5,400 yards passing. That's also a record. Still ain't been broken to this day. You out your damn mind if you think, mind you, on a duck arm, by the way, you got your damn mind if you think I'm putting Peyton at 3. No, there's no way. I understand Rodgers had his time too, but Peyton was that dog too.
All right, before I rebuttal, well, no, go ahead. No,
mind you, when he came back from injury, that man had 34 touchdowns too. With receivers that we didn't even know about. We ain't know about Eric Decker. We didn't know about Demaryius Thomas until these guys came up. We didn't know about who was the tight end? Who was the tight end, by the way?
What's that? I know who
he's good though.
God, what is his name?
Yeah, he was good because of Peyton. Let's be honest. He didn't do shit after Peyton. What was his name? Julian Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Julian Thomas. Come on, we didn't know nothing about these guys.
He was kind of an athletic freak, though. Actually,
but Demaryius Thomas was nice, though. Like,
he was nice. He was nice. But be honest.
Okay. Wait. No. Wait. Actually, I forgot about. No, B. You're not going to get away.
No. Demaryius Thomas was nice, cool, but he didn't come alive until Peyton came there. I know he had Tim. I know he had Tim. But Peyton really taught that man how to be a receiver, dog. Like the nigga was a coach on the field. What? West was cooked by then, but still they grabbed him like Lily to make a Super Bowl run. That's literally what they did.
Before I go into my take,
he had Westwood for 1 year.
Is that Demaryius Thomas with any top 10 quarterback at that time would have been he would have been a top 10 receiver either way. He wouldn't have got that type of love. He wouldn't have got the type of love, but he would have been in the conversation to be top 10.
Sure. The type of quarterback Peyton is, bro, he works like in the offseason especially. He's gonna call you up, we're gonna squeeze every bit of juice out of this lemon that we can. I guarantee you every single pass and target he got was perfectly calculated. Like, bro, you gonna run this route at this time. I'm gonna get the ball out and this. Be on the lookout for it. Don't fuck it up. Literally, Peyton got every bit of talent out of Demaryius Thomas. We can't lie about that. I know Demaryius Thomas was an athletic freak on all that. We all know that. But putting Demaryius Thomas on, putting Eric Decker on, putting Julius Thomas on, when he was a no-name guy, Julius Thomas, and let's be honest, he wouldn't have been shit anywhere else.
No, that's but he was kind of an athletic freak. That's what I was
saying. He could jump. That's it. The man wasn't that fast. His routes weren't that good. But I'll give it to you. He was decent. But Peyton brought that shit out of those guys, man. And still, we can't ignore record-breaking shit. We can't ignore that.
Okay, wait. Because I have rebuttals, but before I get into my rebuttal, Kenya, who do you have it to?
I have Aaron.
Oh, let's go! So we got 3 versus 1.
Record breaking shit.
I've
Two
got-
records at the same time at the same year. We're doing that. All right. I don't know.
Wait, B,
This
hold
is-
on,
this
because
is hard.
we're gonna keep going with this, but hold on, I want to.
It's really hard, man. Cause
you know,
More postseason success, by the way.
After
my mind is telling me Payton, but my heart telling me Aaron. Though.
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm
Nah,
not
you
gonna
gotta
lie.
pick one.
Dot, don't you hold me. Don't you
Rule
hold
of
me.
the show.
Don't you
This
hold
is a
me.
tough one.
You gotta pick one.
We talking about records that have never been broken to this day, man. We talking about that shit. On a noodle arm. A noodle.
I feel like Aaron was kind of better later on like the 2010s, like later on in the 2010s. But
How?
Like, he was better early in the 2010s. If that makes
Bro,
sense.
Aaron was
Like, after, like,
insane.
2014,
2020, 2021, he was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, we talking about 2010s though. It stops in
we are.
2019.
Yeah, we
It
are
stops in
talking
2019.
I feel like from 2010 to like 2014, I give that to Payton probably. But like from 2015 to like 2019, like A-Rod.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold
maybe
on.
I'm
Before we do it,
tripping.
hold on.
Bro, A-Rod was one who broke the record for the TD interception ratio in the late 2010s. Like, yeah,
Like
I'm not-
2010 to 2014.
that was held
all
by
Payton, like,
was
Payton
previously
was
held by Peyton Manning too, by the way. But yeah, obviously the 2013 season for Peyton Manning is, I mean, the best offensive regular
Bro,
season of all
that
time.
2013 season was crazy.
Like, there's no doubt about that. But
Even
I
after that, like 2014, the nigga threw for almost
But he
40
wasn't-
touchdowns. He threw 39. Like, that's crazy.
okay, then the next year he was dog. After 2014.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like,
obviously, the
2010
nigga was hurt. Like,
2014,
the nigga was
that's what I'm
obviously hurt.
saying. 2010 to 2014, like Payne was running shit. But after 2014, I feel like A-Rod, it was like that was all
But
A-Rod.
this is where the argument gets tricky. And
That's
F
the
dot.
age thing. That's the
F
age
dot.
thing, though.
Wait,
That's
wait.
the age
Before
thing.
we
Yeah, it
keep
is
going
age
with this,
thing.
F dot, you have to pick one though. Just pick one. Just
I'm
pick
slightly going A-Rod, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all hold me.
I'm slightly
Y'all
going
hold me.
A-Rod.
Okay, B, let's get in a conversation before I put his name down. And then you can go. My thing is that it's a conversation. I think F dot hit the nail on the head. 2010 to 2014, Peyton Manning has it. 2015 to 2020, A-Rod has it because Peyton Manning's not in the league. But then it becomes down to who is better based off of those.
Right.
Late 2010s A-Rod or early 2010s Peyton Manning. And for me, I love Peyton Manning to death.
I don't know, man.
I
30,
think when we do
33
deep dive,
tutties,
when we
33 tutties,
Wait,
37
see
tutties,
how he's-
55, 39. Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Like, what
wait.
are we doing? Go
wait,
ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right as I'm getting into the groove, you gotta fucking knock.
I'm
it
just
down.
saying, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just think A-Rod, I feel like when we start going into the organization and how good the offenses were, which they were very good, he had talent around him. I think that he was just as valuable, and I think he was more valuable than Peyton Manning because I think Aaron Rodgers, bro, I'm sorry, Mike McCarthy was not a good offensive mind. He was getting carried by Aaron. Then you had Devontae Adams and like Jordy Nelson and Greg Jennings and all those guys who were really good receivers. Well, Devontae
Name
Adams
two
was one
of
the
Peyton's
best ever.
coaches. Name two of Peyton's coaches right now. Do it.
Two of his coaches? That's
Yeah.
unfair because
Okay. All right. What the fuck?
No. Wait, hold on though. I can
Go ahead.
name. I can. One of them was who Dungy. One of them?
Dungy.
After Dungy.
He
After
was
Dungy.
fine.
Okay.
What's the difference between Dungy and McCarthy? To be honest,
Nah, they're both on the same level, but
right.
Jim.
And then after that was
Jim
Caldwell.
Caldwell was absolute ass, bro. That nigga never had got a head coaching job again. He was
Well,
horrible.
he did, but then he was bad with the Lions, and then he
No. He was a defensive coordinator. He wasn't a head coach.
No, he was
Black
head
guy?
coach of the Lions. When they had Matt Stafford, he was.
That was the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
was
horrible.
bad.
He was
He was bad.
He was bad.
horrible.
Fair.
He literally
I'm just-
carried him to the fucking to the Super Bowl, man.
But dude, when you look at the talent that Peyton Manning had too, we had this
Yes.
conversation what
No,
was it?
no, we can't do
A
that
year
talent
ago?
shit. Both of them niggas had talent.
No,
They
Don't
both had, like, they
I'm
both
gonna
had
do it,
talent,
B.
though.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't
They
care
both
if you
had
don't want
talent,
to do
though.
it.
yeah,
They
they
both had
both
talent,
had
though,
stop
man.
this shit.
They did,
No,
they did.
I know they both did. I know they both
Driver,
did.
fucking
Wait.
James Jones, fucking who's white boy that I love?
Michael Finley.
Jermichael Finley. No, who's white boy that I love? Was a
Jordan
dog.
Nelson. Let me.
Jordan
Was a
Nelson.
demon. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
No, we're not doing that fucking. We're not doing that.
No, but let
shit.
me. Okay.
Stop it. Devontae Adams. I didn't even name Devontae Adams. I named this nigga 6 over him guys. Stop. All right, man. Nah, go ahead with that talent shit. Go ahead. You can. I want to hit. I want to hit.
Like Brandon, we got really asked the question though. Would you rather have like a prime Reggie Wayne and
That's what I'm saying.
and
Wait.
Marvin Harrison? You feel me?
No, name out the whole team. It's not just them two. It's Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Dallas Clark,
Dallas Clark,
Edgerrin James.
Yeah.
Who's their tackle? Wasn't he good? No. Was their line was solid. I don't know how good their line was. But
it was Ryan Demon and they were decent.
Fine. It was fine. We'll give them a little
And
bit
their defense wasn't on shit. I'm gonna say that right now.
But you still had. Whoa, what about Bob Sanders?
Bob Sanders.
What about Dwight Freeney?
Yeah, you name 3. No, don't name the 3 guys.
Okay, okay.
Don't name the 3 guys. Name those other guys on there. Name the corners. Name the corners, nigga. Name the linebackers.
All right,
Because I can name every single Packers fucking defensive player on that Super Bowl run. Don't get me started.
Okay.
Don't get me started. Okay. Yeah. His defense is one.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That defense is getting pushed in that 20.
I'm muting you because I'm gonna respond to that, and he's not letting me respond. He just keeps throwing it. Back and forth.
Go ahead.
My response is yes. As a whole, you're right. But in the playoffs, when Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl, and before you come back at it, I do agree. Aaron's Super Bowl year, he had a great defense too. But when you look at that Super Bowl run, Bob Sanders had an elite run. He was doing elite shit in the playoffs when you guys won. And Peyton Manning's playoff resume, Aaron always gets hate for.
You want to talk about playoff resume?
Yes, let's do it. Because
you want to talk about playoff resume? How many Super Bowls did he make?
Wait.
He made 1. Peyton made 4 with 4 different head coaches.
Okay. Wait. So
4 with 4 different head coaches.
Okay.
Nobody's that. Not even Brady.
All right.
Not even Brady.
You're falling into the trap.
No, there's no trap. No, you don't want to talk about postseason shit.
There's a trap.
You don't talk about postseason shit.
Oh, I do. I really do. Because you are right.
Go ahead.
He did make 4 Super Bowls.
Mind you, he's 3-2 against Brady. By the way, how many Super Bowls? How many playoff performances has Aaron Rodgers won against fucking Tom Brady? Zero.
Look how this is going. Okay, you ready for this? Okay. So 2006, right? When they won the Super Bowl, right? So he threw for 1,000 yards. Crazy, right? 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. 7 interceptions in the Super Bowl run. 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Kenyon, do you hear that?
Yeah.
No. Do you hear that?
No. Now allow me to respond. You're stat watching. By the way, get off pro.
Wait, so he was. Wait. So you're saying he was good that year? You're saying that was a great run? You're saying that was a great run?
When you come down from 17 against the fucking New England Patriots, who had won the Super Bowl a year before, yes, you were great in that fucking postseason. He willed them back to win that fucking game.
Great.
What are you talking about?
Great.
Watch the fucking game. Go watch the game.
He was good in one half, and then he was mid the rest of the fucking the playoffs.
They were down 17-3 against the Patriots in the AFC Championship. He willed them back to win that game. Literally him.
And then, but he's still.
Aaron Rodgers didn't do that. Do we remember 2021 when Aaron Rodgers folded?
He did fold.
He did
won.
Fucking bad. No. He lost.
Won.
What are you talking about? He lost.
No.
He lost.
He
lost.
What happened?
Not that. I'm talking about he won the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers had a 3rd and 10. Oh no! Stop that. No. Aaron Rodgers had a 3rd and 10. And all that nigga had to do was throw the ball downfield. He was too pussy to throw a 10-yard pass on the field. And he lost the game because of that shit.
Okay.
Two picks. He served you that game on a platter, and you still couldn't win.
Wait, B.
No, I'm not hearing that postseason shit. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
No, I do.
You lost against his little brother, mind you. You lost against his little brother in the postseason.
I want to continue because
go ahead.
When he has the other Super Bowl when he has, he was.
He had a God squad, by the way.
He was dog water and he had a God squad. So that's one season where he was dog water and he had a God squad. I don't remember what I was going to say now because you kind of fussed me, but it doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Because no, it's okay.
You can't out of your bag. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but I still stand on it. And oh yeah, what I was going to say is why when we talk about Aaron Rodgers' failures in the late 2010s and the early 2020s to make the Super Bowl, it's all his fault. But then, Peyton Manning, when he loses, he doesn't get the same.
Let's be honest.
Shit.
Let's be
it's
honest.
just he had four. I'm explaining to you.
I'm explaining to you.
4 NFL head coaches, so it's actually better that he, when he lost, it's not his fault because it's the coaching and the team around him. But when he has fucking 3 touchdowns and 7 interceptions in a Super Bowl run. You're
regurgitating the same thing. I already just explained that.
Yeah, because you didn't.
I did. I literally said that. I literally explained the nigga in the AFC Championship won the whole game against the New England Patriots, who won the Super Bowl the game a year before. They had a whole game. No. They had a whole.
Get any credit? It's all Peyton Manning.
No, they don't.
When they only gave up.
When you give up 17 and a half, you're a bad defense. When you get 17 and a half in a playoff game, you're a bad defense. Got it out.
So that 17 points in.
If they were so great, name the players. If they were so good, don't throw Bob Sanders out there. Don't name Dwight Freeney. Don't name Robert. Go.
I never said they were great. No, I never said they were great.
They weren't even good. They weren't even good besides those 3 guys.
How did you guys win the Super Bowl in 2006?
Peyton Manning brought them back, literally. When they beat... Oh, stop.
Sanders,
let me educate you. Let me educate you.
Bob Sanders?
When they were literally... Yes, you're going to keep repeating Bob Sanders. They literally were 32nd ranked run defense until Bob Sanders came back. When they came back, they were a top 15 run defense. They were 32nd, mind you, without him. And that's number 1. Number 2, when they were down 17-3 at the half, literally, the Colts defense was just bending over backwards. It was pretty shitty to watch. Trust me, because I relived that game 1,000 times, and I was so happy they won. But Peyton Lilly willed them back. Peyton Lilly gave them a halftime speech in the locker room. Told these niggas to get their fucking mind right.
Tebow-ish with the locker room speech. You know what I mean?
Compare him to Tebow is crazy, but he literally willed it back. Well, mind you, the Patriots had a Hall of Fame defense. I'm talking Vince Wilfork, Richard Seymour. They had Asante Samuel, Rodney Harrison, like these guys, Teddy Bruschi, the list goes. Junior Seau. The list goes on and on. These guys were stacked Hall of Famers on defense, and Peyton Lilly had to will the whole offense back together. So what about the
3 other games?
Who cares about 3 other games? When you get there, you get
why? Why
not?
Why do you not care about the 3 other games?
So when we bring up the 3 other games, right? We're also stat watching still. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about performance in them.
Okay, cool. We can bring up stats for Aaron Rodgers too. The fact of the matter is, you didn't go to the fucking big game. You didn't. You only went once. Mind you,
but he still won though. So Aaron has 1,
and Peyton had 2.
And one of them he was washed up and got carried.
Yeah. That's funny. You bring up washed up and carried because the game before that, right? He had 2 touchdowns, no picks against Tom Brady again. The guy he beat again.
The
game before that year, nigga. I'm sad. That's what happened.
Because
that nigga at 39, he outplayed that nigga.
Wait, Kenya. Somebody go back and fact check this. We will. Let me say. Let me say
2 touchdowns against fucking Tom Brady, who threw 2 picks, by the way.
Let me say what I'm gonna say because true, he had a good game. But you know who had a historic game? And you know who also had an all-time historically bad game? So, all-time historic good game, the Denver Broncos defense. All-time historic bad game, Tom Brady. So the defense did actually carry him again. Because Tom Brady had one of his worst playoff performances ever.
So defense matters to you, is what you're saying.
Yes. It matters. What? Yes.
Okay.
That's the whole point of this
So when the 2011 Packers had a God squad, when mind you those guys were hurt and their defense was still stout, and he fucking won, did they not carry him? If we doing that,
wait. Yeah,
they had
not to the
defense, nigga. Like they didn't.
No,
But wait,
not
A-Rod
to the
played
degree,
crazy in
stop
that
it.
game, though.
Not
He
to the
did,
degree,
but
stop it.
we're acting like they didn't have a God Squad defense. They also had a God Squad
But
defense.
like in the
Hey.
Super Bowl, the defense wasn't God Squad. Like the Steelers was. I mean,
What?
Ben was going. It was what?
So AJ Hawk, fucking
No.
Clay
I'm saying like
Matthews,
the defense.
Charles Woodson.
No. I'm saying it was a God Squad. I'm saying, but in that game,
They're not God Squad.
No, I'm saying
No.
they are. But in that game, they
Desmond Bishop was a Pro Bowl at that time.
Let him
in that
finish.
game, it wasn't. But in that game, it wasn't a shutout. Like the defense was letting up. Like the Steelers was.
They were letting up, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. The whole year, they were a God Squad. Let's be honest.
For sure, the whole season it was a God Squad for sure.
They turned into X the next year. I don't know why, but they were a God Squad.
It's not to that degree, B. It's not to that degree though. It's not.
Aaron Rodgers had more defenses than Peyton did. Let's be honest.
Dude, no, I'm talking about in the Super Bowl seasons you named. Peyton Manning got carried way harder than Aaron Rodgers did on defense. Aaron Rodgers was still
I didn't know you could carry with 55 touchdowns. I didn't know that.
Really good quarterback.
I didn't know you could carry with 55
B,
touchdowns.
I'm talking about this.
That's a Super Bowl. That's a Super Bowl run. You were talking about
That's not
it.
what-
It's
no.
a Super Bowl run. Go ahead.
No, that's not the Super Bowl I was talking about. I'm talking about the run where you guys won, or where the Broncos won, not the Colts. Where they won in 2015. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, we can.
That was his last year, guys. Come on now. Let's be honest. Like,
But
nigga
that's
was last
one of the
year.
years that he won. That's his second Super Bowl.
What
ring.
about the other three, my nigga? Come on. Like what?
That he didn't win? That he didn't win?
Oh, so we're gonna act like not getting there isn't important?
No, it's
You can't
super
even make it to
important.
the dance?
It's super important. It is. But just because Aaron Rodgers didn't make it again doesn't mean that he doesn't have insane playoff performances outside of his Super Bowl run. Because he does. Cardinals game, big example. One of the best performances ever.
Nigga, that was a wild card game.
It doesn't matter. It was a
That's nasty.
B, it was a 40-point. It was
That's a wild card.
B, it was a high 30s
Y'all
game.
said
For the
that shit with
playoffs.
Josh
Stop
Allen.
it.
Like Josh Allen is a wild card merchant, bro. After that, he ain't much of shit. All right, let's be honest.
So it doesn't. So now the playoffs.
So less
doesn't matter.
competition. No.
Now it's just if you made it. Now
I'm
it's just if you
saying
made it.
wild card shit. Wild card is you barely getting in. Let's be
Bro,
honest, man.
that's
Let's
a
be
cap-
honest, bro.
No,
let's be honest.
that's you moving the goalpost a little bit.
Hey, I am, but who cares? I'm just saying, man. Wild card ain't much to speak on, man. I'm just saying, bro. Go ahead.
We're calling it. Obviously, the panel had to make the right decision here. Oh wait, never mind.
Man, listen.
The panel had to make
I
the right
really have
decision.
them like.
Would you
like
want that?
2A2B, in my opinion. They like 2A2B. It really don't matter with me. You can go pay and you go.
No, they are
It's
two.
nasty. It's not nasty.
They are
that's
2A2B, but
Come on.
we needed clips and we needed the clips and
We definitely got one. Damn, y'all went
yeah,
forever.
definitely got the clips. Well, that's what we were going for. We haven't had this conversation since I crashed out and left like damn near 2 years ago now. Just coming
I will. I still
remember that.
That was pretty funny. Go
That
ahead.
was the most aggressive form of content that this podcast has ever gotten to.
Kenya, who you got fourth?
Yeah, Kendra, you go ahead. We're putting you on the spot.
Ooh. I think I'm with Drew here. I'm with Drew Brees there.
Yeah, that was literally like the only right answer.
I'm going 2-2. Sure.
Well, there are a few other guys you can kind of sort of make a case for, but I'm not even.
I ain't lie. After the
It's not
four,
bad.
the modern niggas starting to kind of get in here.
Yeah,
the
Drew.
Matt Ryans of the world, like the Kurt. They
No, come on, man. We got it, bro. If
Yeah,
he
it's gonna
won-
have to be Drew.
If he'd have won that, if he'd have won that Super, Drew at 4 for sure, but 5. If he'd have won the Super Bowl,
Matt Ryan would go right here.
it would have changed the whole. It has changed the whole narrative on his
True.
entire career. People think actually Matt Ryan, people think actually he was trash or something. Like if you talk to your usual fan of football, they think he's trash. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Man, Matt Ryan was nice, bro.
He's an absolute dog, man.
Right.
It's not fair. Not fair.
All right, so this is where the list gets murky.
Yep.
So we got Drew Brees. All right, so who is at number 5? I guess I'll go first, but I'm gonna have to take a second. If anybody wants to name their 5, they can right now.
We can go Phillip here. Go Matt.
No,
I gotta go Matt.
Not
I
going
gotta go Matt.
I'm not going Matt either.
We're not going Matt.
No, I'm not going Phillip 5. Matt's still in the discussion for me. I have to.
Yeah, Matt is one of the few that's.
No, are we talking Ryan or Stafford right now?
Staff. Oh yeah,
Matt
Staff.
Ryan.
No, I have to go Stafford over Ryan, and then I'd go.
What?
I think I'd go Stafford over Ryan, and then I think I'd go Ryan.
Stafford was hurt most of those seasons.
Yeah, to be fair.
Wait, this is just 2010s. Oh, I'm tripping.
It's just 2010s to 2019.
No, that's
So I'm
hey,
going
L
Matt.
host. I
going
apologize.
Matt. That's
L
okay.
host. L host. Forgot what we were doing.
Matt.
All right.
Matt.
No,
Matt kind of got it. Matt Stafford kind of got it together around 2011 for sure. But like, I think 010 he was hurt. I mean, 010.
I don't know, man.
I think at 2010 he was hurt.
I mean, Staff could still be top 5.
Okay, wait.
Was Matt better than Ben?
Here's the guy.
In my opinion, Matt Ryan was better than Ben. In my opinion,
for sure.
Oh wait, nah, wait. Oh,
but Ben gotta be around this area though. He definitely gotta be around the area.
Okay,
he top 7.
Okay, then that's the case. Then yeah, because then Matt would.
Well, since
he had 44,000 passing yards in a decade. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can go back.
Since this is 2010s, I think Roethlisberger wouldn't be like 5. I think because he didn't win a Super Bowl in the 2010s, did he? It was just
he won in 2010.
Oh,
Ben was putting up numbers though.
Ben was putting up numbers.
Ben was crazy numbers.
Ben was putting up numbers.
All right, yeah. No,
he didn't get washed until
I'm not gonna lie.
Until like 2017.
2012, he went 26-8, 3,200 yards. 2013, 28-14, 4,000 yards. 2014, damn near 5,000 yards, 32-9.
Yeah.
2015, he was shit. 2016, he was 29-13. That's a pretty good season still.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go 2018. This nigga went for 5K and 34 touchdowns, man.
Yeah, I'm going Bennett. I'm going Bennett 5. I think the Super Bowl statistics. I think there's arguments to be made that Ryan and honestly Russell Wilson were better than him being wise, but
Russ is definitely.
That's what I was gonna bring up. I think I might have.
Russ is always the sleeper in this top 10.
I'm not putting him over Matt Ryan. No, I'm not putting him over Matt Ryan.
I would have. Okay. So let's do 5. Let's do 5 right now. I will go Ben.
Wait, so are we putting Russ over Ben though?
I would.
No, I wouldn't put Russ over Ben. I put Ben first. I put Russ. So that's where I land.
Low-key, I put Russ over.
But I'm higher.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting Russ over. I'm personally putting Russ.
I'm putting Russ over Ben, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with that on that.
No. I'm fine with that too. I'm.
But I don't know if Russ should be over Matt though.
But I'm kind of higher on Ben Roethlisberger than most people are, and I don't even like him. I just think that he kind of gets overlooked. I'm not mad at that.
No, Ben at 6 right here is perfect though. I ain't gonna lie, but he gotta be up
over Matt.
Ben at 6.
Only because look, he got that 2010. He won a Super Bowl in 2010. His numbers is there as well. He in the playoffs. He usually shows up. You know, like he has the arm talent. Like you know, the escapability.
Dude, he was better. Here's
the thing though. I wouldn't mind putting Matt at 5. I wouldn't mind putting Matt at 5, but Russ would be 6, and then Ben can go 7.
Thank you. Oh my God, she's reading my mind right now. She's reading my mind right now.
No. It's already done. Russ Wilson's at 5.
Fuck y'all.
Okay, there's a delete button. There's a delete button. Press the delete button.
I'm not letting go.
Backspace. Control Alt Delete.
I'm gonna meet everyone. I'm addressing this right now.
Go ahead.
You guys already named him. I'm not. It's not just me. I'm not.
We were saying Matt though at first. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought we were putting him over Ben, not Matt.
Yeah.
So when I said 5, when I said number 5,
we all said Matt.
We said Matt. I'm telling you. We all said
Matt.
Yeah. So it's a tie.
Okay, well.
I'll let you leave it there, but Matt at 6 though. Matt at 6 for sure.
I'm
not putting Ben Roethlisberger over Matt Ryan. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We're not doing that, man.
Matt at 5 though, because he has the MVP. That's the thing. That's the only thing.
I'm sorry, I don't care about the MVP. Russell Wilson has Super Bowl.
We don't care about the MVP,
dude. In this context, no. He was just as good. Russell Wilson was just as good, if not better than Matt Ryan, all of the 2010s. Except for before he got into the league. As soon as he got in the league, even rookie year, no. But at second year on, he was in my opinion, Russell Wilson was always better than Matt Ryan.
I ain't gonna lie. We can't talk too much high on fucking Russ because when he became 32, he was some shit.
But we're not. But that's 2020s.
So that's 32. I'm just saying, just for top of the conversation, man. Russ is. How do you get that bad at 32? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's all-time list. He would be lower. But.
All time he would be lower. Yeah.
I was just saying, old ass Philip Rivers is better than Russ.
All time Ben would probably be higher than Matt and Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's why.
All right, Matt Ryan at 6. I'm cool with that. All right, Ben at 7.
Yeah,
That's
Ben
kind of
is-
disgusting, but fine. Look. I'm not saying I like the guy, but I do think that like if you look back and take away rings, I don't see. I honestly, I could see that Matt Ryan's better, but I don't think it's that far.
Matt Ryan was more
I don't think it's that
more
far off,
accurate
dude.
than Ben. He didn't have the cannon arm that Ben had, but Matt Ryan had a good arm. He had a very good arm. He's literally Walmart. He's literally great value Peyton Manning. Literally, like he does all that type of shit. Like, Matt Ryan is great.
His pocket presence was like
who had pocket? I was about to say who had better.
Ben
Matt Ryan had some damn good pocket presence. Ben could extend plays better. He could extend plays, but Matt Ryan's pocket presence.
Yeah, Matt Ryan was better in the pocket.
Matt
I remember when he played the Rams and he was just sidestepping Aaron Donald all night. I remember that shit.
True, but Matt Ryan also had moments where he kind of looked like a statue. But
that's a fact.
That's also because their line wasn't good, but.
No,
Look,
they had
Ben had great offensive
Bro,
lines
yeah,
when
yeah.
he had 5K. But wait, hold on. When they were winning Super Bowl in 2010, you're not finna tell me that their offensive line was like an all-time great offensive line. It was fine. In 2018, 2016, yeah. In 2010, that was not the case.
And the way Ben was,
their defense.
We think they had a bad O-line because Ben held the ball forever. It's just like the same thing with Josh Allen. We think their line isn't that good when it's fucking elite because he's holding the ball forever, dude. No, we're not doing that. They had a good offensive line for many years, man. Many years.
But dude, how many of those plays was Ben actually like literally like throwing somebody off of his back?
He literally was holding the ball for like 10 seconds, bro. That's why he did that.
Side note, but Jawan,
like the nigga couldn't read a defense to save his fucking life, man.
I just saw that.
Yeah, Jawan Jennings to the Vikings.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I ain't gonna lie, that receiving core crazy though.
That's
Jawan
good.
Jennings,
Yeah. He gonna be the third option. Let's be honest. Let's talk about that.
He was
the third option, but like
he's the third option though. He's been the third option.
All I'm gonna say.
I actually like that. That's not bad.
All I'm gonna say is this: if JJ McCarthy isn't at least average this season, he's not.
Bro, it's not JJ team no more.
He start. He finna not
team,
start.
baby. Come on, Mike. You should come back to the train, baby.
Who is it?
Back to the train.
Kyler's starting over him. Let's be honest, man. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god! Oh boy,
you know you're not gonna serve him, but he's starting over there.
No, honestly, that makes
2 catches the whole year, bro.
Bro, one thing Kyler do when he got a number one, he feeds the number one. That's a fact.
That's true.
He does. What are you talking about?
That's
one guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can
for that long period, that's the best guy he's had for the last 6 years.
But Dot.
We just found out Michael Wilson was a fucking demon because Jacoby Brissett had to start.
Hold on. I'm gonna make your point for you because now we're on the same side. So now we're back. Avengers United. No, I'm playing. Anyway, I'm just gonna say, like, do you think that Kyler Murray can utilize Justin Jefferson the way that he needs to be utilized, which is intermediate throws down the middle of the field? No.
Okay. But we all know what Kyler is best.
Nice
at.
one.
Honestly,
Nice one.
The deep ball, we know that JJ can get downfield, and we know that Kyler. He's elite at. And we
can't rely on him.
And we know the system. He's not Jamar, bro. Listen, look, I trust in Kevin O'Connell. I trust that they fixed up the O line a little bit. The O line is not as bad as people say. I think Kyler will look a lot better in a better situation with a better coaching staff around him. Last time we seen Kyler with a good offensive mind guy with Cliff Kingsbury, he's had some of his best years when he was healthy. When he left, he went fucking to shit, and the team was terrible, and he played bad. So I think he's just in a better situation.
I think to your credit, it's an interesting team, and I think that they would probably
listen.
I think there's a world where they'd be decent.
But again, I don't know. Listen, I'm not gonna jump the gun. But like, if this is a team that he could be really good at, it's this team. This is it, bro. This is it for Kyler. This is
I ain't gonna lie. Kyler definitely can do some things because he has a quarterback whisperer and Kevin O'Connell. Yeah, for sure. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Kyler's gonna have like a Pro Bowl, All Pro type of year. That's just not who he is at this point. Let's be honest. But he can will this team. They can get into the playoffs. I'm gonna give more credit to Kevin O'Connell than I am gonna be Kyler. Because
I'm actually
I got a question. Could he have a season on par
I don't care if he throw for 60 tutties. I'm giving it to Kevin O'Connell. I'm sorry.
Bro, that's so nasty. Y'all so nasty.
Wait, B, don't derail it. B, don't derail
It's a
it. Let him ask the
lose-lose
question.
college situation in your eyes. It's a lose-lose in your eyes.
No, ask your question. F dot, don't ignore him. You know
ahead.
he's in. He's waiting. He's just saying that so that if Tyler actually good, he's got a backup plan. We all know that.
Mike,
Precisely my point. Precisely
press
my
the back
point.
button on the tab. Press that back button on the tab. I think it's driving me nuts.
But I think it'll be interesting to see how Kevin O'Connell changes obviously because I honestly expect them to play differently if they have Kyler at quarterback.
I think they are.
Dude, Kevin O'Connell is not stupid enough to get Kyler Murray and start him and then have him play the exact way they've been playing the last 2 years. They're gonna
No.
They're gonna look way different. That's why the offense is not gonna look the same as last year.
I mean, if I was him, I would run Kyler into the freaking ground. Like, okay, buddy, if you want to be this run guy because you can't throw. Then let's do it. Let's see it. Rush for 1,000, dog. Let's see if you can stay on the field long enough.
Bro, he can't throw. Like, come on, bro. That's not.
No, he can throw, but I'm saying, like, dude, the problem with Kyler is that it's just you can't sit in the pocket like that.
Mentally, he ain't there, bro. He's always late. He's always late on a throw. He doesn't really know how to properly run an offense.
The thing is,
Kevin O'Connell gonna fix it, bro. I got trust.
He could, but the thing is, if you can't sit in the pocket the way that Kyler can, the only way you can have a viable offense is if you have a strong run game, or you're just so dynamic as a runner and you're using it enough to where you could just get out of the pocket all the time and run bootlegs and stuff. And that's the one thing that was my biggest question mark with Minnesota last year was their offensive line run game wise, because I thought their pass game offensive line would be fine, but that was the worst part of their team. But like, I was just like, I don't think you have a safety valve for JJ at running back to go to, and I still don't really think that they do, unless Kyler Murray can get back to dynamic running, then I think that it's going to be hard for them to lean on it. They can lean on it against bad teams, but when they come up against a playoff caliber team or like a solid team, I think that's where you'll see the struggles. But all right, we can finish off this list. Also, B, if you want to go, you can go.
You're good. But 8, Eli.
Oh, wait, I forgot all about
this.
Eli.
All right. I've been seeing Eli. Eli popping up. No. This is Eli is one of those guys where I'm going to look for any other player to put in.
God.
Okay,
damn.
Wait. What about your boy, B?
Yeah, Phillip. I put Phillip there before.
No. Oh, wait. We forgot about Phillip. But no Andrew Luck.
Andy Dalton.
No Andrew Luck love.
Man, Andrew Luck was mind you, he was like in his time, he was probably a top 6 quarterback, let's be honest, for his tenure being in the quarterback. But his tenure of being playing for the NFL. But man, what Eli did, bro, what Eli did in his 2010s, that can never be. I mean, bro, to sit there and make those type of pinpoint throws that he made. Come on, man. We gotta be honest, bro.
I can't agree.
We gotta be honest with that, bro.
If we put Eli up there, we might as well throw Joe Flacco up there. Man.
This is great for clips, guys.
I love Joe. I love Joe.
Joe Flacco. We can't disrespect my guy in the playoffs.
Put him at 10. We can put Joe at 10.
No.
Bro, Joe Flacco in the playoffs was goddamn elite. Elite, bro. Elite. And I'm never anytime.
Playoffs nigga, but now we talk about some playoffs niggas. You don't like it.
2011, bro.
Moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You talk about playoffs. You talk about playoffs. These are playoff guys.
No, because Joe Flacco
had the 1 and 2 greatest runs of all time in the playoffs.
To be fair though, Joe Flacco regular seasons compared to Eli were like dog shit, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. Joe Flacco doesn't have enough regular season dominance or just dominance in general where he was like a top 10 quarterback at that time or a top 5 quarterback for him to sniff this list. I don't care what he did in the playoffs because he's not good enough of a player to make it regardless. It's similar with Eli, although Eli's better by a good margin.
In the regular season.
I'm not gonna lie, B. Phillip Rivers I wouldn't take over Eli, but Andrew Luck, I would have Andrew Luck at 8.
Oh, you low on Phillip Rivers.
I'm low on well, I mean, I'm just low on Eli, and I feel like I honestly can't have.
Once Phillip got to the playoffs, he wasn't on shit. But regular season Phillip was a demon.
He was insane. But
he was a demon.
But also, let me get back to Eli.
And he had some bullshit around him too.
I mean, we gotta
keep that a buck.
It was him and Antonio Gates.
The reason why I'm putting Eli at the end of this list is because I think the fact that he won one Super Bowl in the 2010s. You look at the back half of the 2010s, he was garbage. And I get it, he was washed up, but this is a 2010s list here. Like, this isn't his whole career.
His teams are ass, though. That's another thing.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to hear that.
Was shit too. Let's be honest.
No, not trying to hear that. He was garbage too. He was garbage.
Oh, yeah, I get that, but along with that, his team was also garbage.
Hey, hold the fuck up. No,
we threw like 30 interceptions no, not 30, but no, I am doing that, B, because this is a fucking list over 10 years.
Nick, did you just say 30 interceptions?
No, he didn't throw.
This nigga Jameis Winston. No, he didn't. Stop.
That's an over-exaggeration. That's an over-exaggeration.
I'm gonna name some good years he got.
Wait, is it?
I'm gonna name some good years he got. Hold on.
In a 10?
Let's hold on. Let me name some good years that he got.
Oh, no,
this is one good year in 2018, mind you. This was the second to last year. 4,200 yards, 21-11. That's a good year. In 2016, 4,000 yards, 26-16. That's a good year with that. And I remember that line. That line was terrible. And man, come on now. 2014. This nigga went 30 and 14.
I remember watching.
No. Those are three good years I just named. Stop that. Those are 3 good years I just named. 4,400 yards.
Watching
3 and 14, bro. I just said to you, this nigga had a horrible O-line. Don't do that. I'm not stat watching.
But dude, I watched him in those years too.
I watched him as well. What are we doing?
He was a fucking checked out merchant who got sacked a ton. Like, yeah, he didn't have anything around him, but he wasn't good either.
If we doing that, Drew Brees was a check out merchant. If we doing that, Drew Brees was a check out merchant.
4,000, 4,900.
That's straight up
4,400, 4,400, 4,200. He had some good years, Mike. I'm not gonna lie. He did have some good years. Nigga,
in 2011, this nigga almost threw for 5K. Hold on.
Exactly.
5K with damn near 30 touchdowns, bro.
No, I know, but no.
Come on, man.
No, wait. Hold on. Here's where I'm getting misunderstood a little bit. 2011 is the one I said he had one good year and then back half was bad.
Dude, I just named like three years where he was good.
Listen, no, I know. I'm not saying
go ahead.
Right with that. I'm willing to walk that part of it back. But 2011 for me is the most maybe is the most underrated quarterback season ever. He had like insane comebacks. He was carrying them and they weren't that good. They got to 9-7 and then made the Super Bowl. And honestly, regular season or won the Super Bowl, but regular season he was carrying them and they weren't that good. I'm not gonna lie. Like 29-16 was good, but then 2013, 18-27, and then 2015 he was
18
really good.
and 27 is disgusting. That is a fucking.
But then 2010
that's awful.
2010 he had 31-25, which isn't good either. But that's 2007. That's fine. But 2015 was good, 35-14. 30-14. I think, I definitely was thinking about the later end of his career and how he was terrible then. And like,
I will add context to this,
but 2018, he was so good, though.
Yeah, I don't think he was good. No, he wasn't good.
He was good. He was
I
solid.
watched him that year. He wasn't. He was fine, but he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was good. Like, dude, he was just He was major stat padding at that point in his career. He was literally just throwing checkdowns and getting sacks.
How is he stat padding when they were losing so much, bro? He's trying to win the game. He's trying to win the game. You can't stat when you're losing like shit, man. You're trying to win.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he was throwing checkdowns every single play, dude.
He was. I mean, no duh. At that age, he probably had no arms left.
You're getting hit when you're fucking 50 years old playing, bro. Yes, I'm gonna throw checkdowns.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, I think that the stats are a little misleading about how good he was at the end of his career.
The stat is misleading on how bad he was too, because I remember that 2010 year, Mario Manningham, that nigga dropped like 18 passes and would bat them in the air like a fucking volleyball, dude. Every time that shit was getting picked, I'm like, bro, that nigga had some horrible hands, bro, and he would knock the ball in the air every time. So that's that. We gotta bring that up too. Like, we gotta bring that up too.
True. I understand. Still had 25.
18 and 27 is disgusting. I'm not gonna excuse that, nigga. Jesus Christ. But there were some other years, bro, where Mario Manningham was fucking him over.
Dude,
they had some shit receivers.
25 picks that year. Like
No,
how
no, he
many of
didn't.
those picks? No, in 2010, I'm saying.
2010. No, he didn't. No, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
That's
threw 20.
not
If it was like,
too.
bro, if it was like 18 and it was that, then
No,
that
that's
would-
the year I'm talking about, though. That's the year
I
Mario
know,
Manningham was
I'm
there,
saying-
and he
I
was
know.
fucking that up, dude. He
But
was.
I know, but I'm saying he had 25 picks. Like, how many of those were his fault? How many picks did he have that what was
Shit, at least 11 of them. I'm dead ass serious.
But shout
at
out
least
to
11 of them.
Manningham. Shout out to Manningham because he cooked in the Super Bowl, so he made
Man,
up for it.
fuck no. Shout out to Eli. That was one of the best passes I've ever seen. That was a dot.
Yeah.
That was a
No, I'll give.
that
I'll,
pass.
no. I'll give, I'll
Shout out
give-
to Eli. That was
I'll
a
give-
dot.
no, I'll give Eli that credit.
That was a dot, bro.
He was a professional dot,
Both
bro. I'll give
times.
him that.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I'm not mad at Eli right here. I'm not gonna lie. I think just his playoff runs and then obviously the Super Bowls.
No, yeah. Let's make the
Like,
decision now. Sorry.
I'm fine with Eli right
And,
here.
and let's not forget when OBJ was doing his thing and playoff Eli came alive again and they were playing the game. OBJ lost him that game because
Okay,
Eli
here
was
we
playing
go.
good again. He
Here we go
did.
with this. Here we
He
go.
dropped the ball 4 times.
All right,
Three.
this is
No,
how
it
I'll
was
finish The convo.
It was 3.
This is how I'll finish.
Yeah, we can do Eli. We can do Matthew Stafford, whichever one.
This
Oh,
is-
Stafford.
no,
I ain't gonna-
Stafford doesn't make 2010s. No cap.
Okay.
In my opinion, he doesn't.
I think he can make
maybe
that
I'm
end.
willing. I'm willing to maybe consider.
Hold on a
Putting
second. I gotta
over
look
him
up Matthew
over
Stafford.
Raiders.
There's no way
Wait,
he
but
doesn't
hold
make
on,
the
hold
20.
on, hold on.
He had some years. I ain't gonna lie.
There's
Hold
no
on.
way he doesn't make the 2010. That doesn't make no sense.
Wait. Okay, that's fine. So we
Nah,
already
fuck
want-
that. This
wait,
nigga, no, this nigga was awesome.
B.
Oh my God! Are you
Wait.
sure you know?
No, I'm muting all of you guys if you don't.
No,
if you
can we
don't
name the
stop.
stats off for the viewers though?
No, of Luck because I am the one who wants Luck on the list. I've been saying that's what I'm. When we talk about this, we already want Eli on the list. We already want Phillips in consideration for the list. Matthew Stafford now and Andrew Luck. Tell me, in 2010s, are you putting Matthew Stafford over Andrew Luck?
I'm just saying, for 2011 to 2017, he went from 5K, almost 5K, then 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Come on.
What was
I'd rather-
Andrew Luck doing from that stretch, Kenya?
I'd rather have Luck, but I
That was
Andrew
a
Luck.
crazy number.
close.
Andrew. No, this.
Oh my God.
But this is where I'm going to combat you, Kendon, because that is 100% true, and that's the narrative that's been said on Matthew Stafford, and it's true. Andrew Luck had the same shit. He had T.Y. Hilton and nothing else his whole career. He had no O-line. His run game was
no defense.
trash.
No
He
defense.
was still throwing
Yeah.
30
That's the
touchdowns
same
and
thing,
like
though.
15 picks a season. And if you watch them both play, I guarantee you will come with the consideration.
Andrew was more
Luck
talented,
better.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was more
I
talented.
think we should go Eli here, Andrew next, and then Staff last.
All right,
No,
so
I don't want to put Eli over Matthew or Andrew Luck. I'm not even gonna lie.
We can put it out 10. We can put it out 10.
whoa.
Can we put it out 10?
I'm fine with
Yes, we can 100%.
Okay.
I wanted Eli on the list. I just
can't- we-
honestly wanted Andrew in front of him. I
So
wanted
let's
Eli
do-
on
If
there.
you want to go Andrew, that's fine.
that. Yeah, Andrew.
And then Matthew by ball here.
Matthew.
Wait. Let's do the voting. I go Eli here. B.
You
Huh?
know, Andrew.
At 8?
You're yes.
Nine.
No, 9 at 9.
Nine,
after
at 9.
Andrew.
Oh yeah.
No, I gotta put Matt at 9.
Okay, so Matt 1, Kenya.
I'm going Matt.
So that's 2, and then F dot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Matt too.
All right. All right, fair.
That's
I don't
fine.
think it's out of the considerations, but I do. It's not like I don't respect Eli. The reason why I was being nasty was because when I look at him and compare to Andrew Luck or like a Russell Wilson or a Matt Ryan, I think those guys were better than him. I think Andrew Luck is the most borderline out of all those, but like I just see constantly, especially on Trent's show. Eli Manning is better than Matt Ryan. Eli Manning is better than Russell Wilson.
Bro,
Eli Manning's better than Ben
Eli not
Roethlisberger.
fucking-
It's like, dude, let's
Who
stop.
said
it.
that? Oh, that's wild. That's wild.
Eli
That's
not
what they.
going
That's
Matt,
what
bro.
they
I
all
ain't-
think. Like, I don't think Trent actually thinks that, but like, there's one guy. I think it's BK. I think BK thinks that.
I wish fucking Earl was here because he be pissing me off with that Brett Favre shit. Brett Favre
First of all-
was stank half of his career, man.
Well, it's-
He was awful. He was awful.
Well, it's B. Also,
Nigga, listen to this. This nigga's hold on. This nigga's third season, he was 19 and 24, bro.
yeah, he was bad in that.
3,000 yards, awful. And then 1998, 31 and 23, 22 and 23. Nigga, back to back. You had back to back 20 pick seasons? That's awful, nigga. 2016, that's not bad. That's not horrible. 32 and 21, 20 and 29, disgusting. Disgusting in 2005. 20 and 29. Was this nigga not shitty half his career? 22 and 22. I'm looking at 08. This nigga's 22 and 22. Come on, man. This nigga was not good like that. I'm sorry. This nigga was stupid as hell.
Also, if you look into the context of Brett Favre's playoff career, like he had so many chances. He won Super Bowls, but he had so many chances to win more. It's like the way that we talk about Aaron Rodgers.
This nigga was a turnover demon, man.
Brett Favre was, especially in the playoffs, he was a turnover demon in the playoffs. Brett Favre was also the hospital pass GOAT. Peyton Manning is number 2 on that list, by the way.
For sure. I don't think Peyton cared about his receivers like that, unless your name was Reggie or Marvin.
But at the same time, I don't think it's that. I just think it's how Peyton played. Peyton was great, though. I'm not even trying.
Dude, this nigga went back to back with 23 picks, man. You were terrible. For 2 years, you were fucking awful.
Also,
nigga.
you know damn right if Early was on
but top 10 quarterbacks don't do that. This nigga's not top 10. Dude, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care.
I'm putting some modern guys over.
What? Are you kidding me? I put fucking Joe Burrow and fucking Josh Allen over him right now. Right now over Brett Favre. Right now over Brett Favre. I'm dead serious. I put Lamar over him too. Shit.
Obviously, yeah.
Put Jared Goff over Brett Favre, nigga. You damn right. Yep. I said it.
You love Jared Goff. You love Jared Goff.
We gonna compare stats, nigga. Compare stats. You wanna do that? You wanna do that? I ain't think so.
F. Just leave it alone. Let's wait until.
Yeah, you want to have that conversation, nigga.
No,
this nigga was,
I want to have that.
This nigga was terrible. This nigga was terrible.
No, early. We'll do a '90s one, and then we'll Kenny, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet.
Y'all just don't like Jared Goff, but the nigga can't play, bro.
If you're telling me this now, I'll actually watch some games.
Okay, we'll do '90s. We'll do '90s when Early comes back. I just don't know when I'll be. But no, and the thing too is if Early was doing this list, it would be 2 hours because he would be so annoyed at me with my Eli Manning take. He would have tried to kill me with that too. Oh, yeah. It would have been B and Early coming at me.
Yeah. He's heavy on.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. Fucking Eli Manning. Love Eli though. Love Eli as a person, but I couldn't stand him when he was playing. That was one of the players that I really hated.
But them runs was special, man.
I'll never knock the run. I'll never knock the runs.
Just dismiss that shit.
No, I'll never knock the runs. I will never knock the runs.
And I mean, it's like you're playing your best when they need you the most. It's like
also in those.
What you about to say, Kenya? My bad.
I was going to say you not being high on Matthew Stafford during the 2010s is crazy.
Nasty.
Wait, I'm not high on him?
Yeah, you did something. You didn't think he was top 10. Like, how could you not think he was top 10?
No, that's capped. I had him top 10. I didn't have him over Russell Wilson. That's what I said. I have him. I have him after Russell Wilson.
Oh, okay.
No. I would have Russell Wilson and Ben over him, and then Matt Ryan 7. That's what I had. That's why you guys were annoyed.
Low key, I put Andrew Luck over Ben, man. I ain't gonna lie, but if we put Andrew Luck on the Steelers, that nigga would have went off crazy, crazy.
Sure. Dude, I mean, Andrew Luck would be as high as 4 on this list.
What's his name?
With an O line, imagine Andrew Luck with an O line. Yeah, mind you, his last year he had an O line. That was it. Like that nigga was great, bro. Man,
nostalgia.
I don't have to watch the board games. I am going to do that tomorrow.
Go lock in on Andrew Luck.
So I know the Cavs. James Harden is having another stinker. They just lost to the Pistons. He had 13 points, 3 for 13.
And water is wet, nigga. James Harden is the worst playoff performer I've ever seen.
He's a stinker in the playoffs, bro. Golly.
That's a team. So I hate Cleveland, bro.
You know what the problem is? It's this. I'm gonna go from team to team, buddy. You can't win in the NBA if you don't play at least 3 years together. Like, you can't just create a playoff offense in one season. It never works. Look at all of the best teams of all time in the NBA. All the teams that have won, 90% of them were built through the draft, and they had 5 years together. There's only a low amount, and most of them are with LeBron, where that's not the case.
Low-key, I miss young James Harden when he played defense on OKC. Boy, he was giving Kobe hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Go back and watch that shit, bro. When he was 6th man of the year, James Harden could play some defense, boy.
He was in Houston for the first early years. He was playing defense too until like 2018, 2019. That's when he kind of like.
Oh, he quit. He gave up. He's like, nah, I'm just a player.
Offensively, his offensive load was just too heavy at that point.
Dude,
Melo used to be like that. Melo used to be a defender, but now more.
I also think Harden was just so good offensively that
was,
like
man.
I think that he honestly felt like he was better than the NBA. Like that's the way, because it was like with Harden, it was just so, when you watch him, it was so, especially in the regular season, it was so ridiculous. It was the same shit every time, and no one could stop it. No one knew how to stop it. The only person that could stop James Harden was James Harden getting fat, James Harden getting hurt, and James Harden not like honestly the way that he played too, because you can't play like that and sustain it for like 100 games.
Him on the Rockets, bro. That shit was tween, step back in your dog. Oh my god, yeah, every time.
Every
time.
And
the shit was money. It was money, bro. Oh my god.
And then after a couple step backs, tweener to the left.
Greatest offensive players I've ever seen in my life. Michael Jordan. Well, I never saw Michael Jordan. I've seen his film. Michael Jordan, James Harden, Kobe. Oh my God! Offensive wise,
I'm
throwing Kyrie in there too.
No. KD too. I gotta throw KD in there. I'm sorry.
LeBron.
Throw KD in there.
Yeah, but man, oh man, when they get to going, they can't be stopped.
I'm throwing Kyrie in that name too. I love Kyrie game.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Nah, but Kobe with the moves, man. It was like his back was just. It was infinite, man. He would do stupid shit. Oh my god, I miss Kobe. I miss Kobe,
like,
bro.
No, Kobe would do shit where you would see it and be like, dude, you have to be a psychopath for like going to bed at night and thinking about pulling that off. And
yeah, like bro, he had like 8 different counters
how'd you even
to move,
think of that, dude?
bro. Like Kobe, you can tell Kobe was he was a dog.
All right, but yeah, this is where we'll cut it off. You know, hour 25 in, starting to talk about basketball. This is a good episode though. We got our list, you know, just to reiterate it. We got Tom Brady 1, Aaron Rodgers 2, Peyton Manning 3, Drew Brees 4, Russell Wilson 5, Matt Ryan 6, Ben Roethlisberger 7, Andrew Luck 8, Matthew Stafford 9, Eli Manning 10 for the top 2010s quarterbacks of all time. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Regular standard time, back in it consistently. Like the clips if you see them. Doses.